Hello everyone, good morning, good evening, welcome to Easy Cloud Rip. Today we are going to start a new playlist which is called a Quick Start Power BI. In this playlist, we are going to see what is Power BI and how we are going to use a Power BI and what are all the advantages and what are all the major features available in Power BI, so which will be very useful in our day-to-day life. So Power BI is nothing but it's a reporting a service, so where we can see the dash where we can prepare our dashboard, where we can prepare our report, and where we can share our prepared report to any other person. And there are a lot more things resides inside the Power BI. So basically, before jumping into the Power BI tool, we should be understanding so why Power BI used in nowadays and it is most popular. Okay, so basically we should understand what is a report, all right? So how we are going to make a report, so behind the scene. So if we are making a report, there should be something meaningful, right? So we should understand the concept. So we will start with the data. So we should understand what is the data is everywhere nowadays. Continuously we are getting or continuously data is coming in a streaming manner. Okay, each and every second we are getting a new data, right? So we need to convert that data into a proper information. So once we converted our data into a information, then we can present that information in our report. So in turn, business leaders will take an important decision on top of this. So here the accuracy of information is very important. So whichever tool you are using for designing a report, the accuracy of data and accuracy of information is very important. Depending upon the data which we are presenting in our report or in our dashboard, people will take a decision, important decision. So we should not mislead that through by our data. So it should always accurate. So that's very important while you are preparing any kind of report in any tool. So here Power BI, in Power BI, inside a Power BI, we do have a n number of connectors to different sources. In day by day, they are Microsoft is adding n number of connectors for different sources. So we can able to connect to a SQL server. We can able to connect to a online through by a HTTP endpoints, and we can able to connect Azure services, and also we can able to connect a Fabric services, which is a recent and it's a booming one. So there are different connectors is available. So data. So I hope everyone knows the role, right? Suppose if you take a project, okay, data engineer will be there, data analyst will be there, business analyst will be there, okay, right? But data scientist will be there. There are different roles, will be in this project, right? So why we have a different roles in the project? Why we have a particular person, different particular area in our project? It's like nothing but a data, okay, will travel starting from the collection. We need to collect the data first, and we need to transform the data. Once the transformation is done, then of course we need to clean the data. So cleaning and transformation is done, then it is ready to showcase. So if you want to showcase, we cannot able to showcase as it is in Excel or a file or a text file or a notepad, right? We need a tool to showcase our data where the important information will be captured, or will be captured or will be communicated to a person immediately. So that's where the reporting tool comes in. Okay, if you want, so we will collect all the data from, suppose say that a data engineer is responsible for transforming the data. They will collect the data, all the data from the sources, they will do a transformation, and they will give a data, proper data, to a data analyst. Data analyst is a person who is responsible for designing a report in a Power BI. So he should be very careful while picking the data. Okay, if data is not proper, he should communicate to a data engineer. The data is not proper, we need a cleansed data. Or else inside a Power BI also we can do a little transformation by using a Power Query editor. We can write our own formula and we can do a transformation, but the we cannot able to like a dual, like a big transformation, okay, because it is a reporting tool, it's not a transformation tool. So we should always rely on the data engineers. So if any data is not, like if any data is not proper, we should communicate to a data engineer. So data engineer will do, get a data in a proper structure, and they will produce, the end result, where we will use that result to showcase in our report. So that's a purpose, of a, that's a responsibility of a data analyst, and also responsibility of a data engineers. So next thing, what we are going to see, so what is the primary role of a data analyst? As a data analyst, what are all the things is a primary or a key role of a data analyst? So first thing, as a data analyst, so we should have a descriptive analysis. We should do a descriptive analysis. There are five types of analysis. Okay, so basically, analysis is a general term. You know what is analysis, right? There are different analysis we need to do, okay, before jumping into a Power BI tool and creating a report. So first we need to analyze our data. First we need to analyze our data, and then you can prepare it, and then you can do everything. So there are different kinds of analysis in Power BI. So first one we will call as a descriptive analysis. So descriptive analysis is nothing but, so you have a data, okay. Suppose, say that, let's take a quick use case, okay. I have a sales team. Okay. So I have a sales team. I want to know what has happened for, previous 2 years back. Okay. So if I want to see what has happened for a particular product in a 2 years back, means I should be doing the descriptive analysis. So what has happened? Okay, previously, so previously what has happened? Okay, so coming to a diagnostic, second thing, diagnostic analysis. So once we found out what has happened, we need to find a root cause. So why it is happened? So because the product may failed, no, the product may get a less score, or product may get a less sales because of this reason. We need to find a root cause, right? So that type of analysis is a diagnostic analysis. And third thing is predictive analysis. So why it has happened, right? So that is a diagnostic analysis. Predictive analysis means, if this situation continues, what may happen? Predictive in the sense, if the situation of the product is continuous, okay, or is continuing, in the sense what may happen in future. So that type of analysis is a predictive analysis. And fourth one is a prescriptive analysis. If suppose that happens, okay, what on all the things we need to take care, or what is the step we need to take if that happens. Okay, so basically, like, once a predictive analysis is completed, we can do a prescriptive analysis. So once a prescriptive analysis is completed, then at last we can do a cognitive analysis. Cognitive analysis, so these kind of cognitive analysis is nothing but, suppose we are driven through by our data, right? So cognitive analysis is, if suppose this situation, if a same situation continues, we know what steps we need to take through by our prescriptive analysis. But if situation changes, okay, what and all we need to take care, okay, those kind of things we can, we can predict through by our cognitive analysis. So if you see these all kind of analysis, these are five things. So let's consider a raw data. Okay, I have a raw data, I have to do an analysis. So first I will do a descriptive analysis, which tells me what is happened. Okay, and once after I know what has happened, I need to find a reason why it has happened. Once I know why it has happened, then what I will do. So what may happen if the situation continues, what may happen? Once I found out what may happen, then I can able to predict, if this is happened, okay, you can take this step. You may not able to, face a failure, right? So that is called a prescriptive analysis. So once the prescriptive analysis complete, quantitative analysis. Quantitative analysis, of course, if that situation changes, what we need to do. That type of analysis, cognitive. So this is a main analysis of our data, where data analysis is responsible for doing this kind of analysis on top of a data. So basically, you can think, right, how we can do this kind of analysis. Basically, that's where the ML kind of things, machine learning. Okay, we need to educate our machines to predict the future, right? So the machine learning algorithms, lot of things is there to do this kind of analysis. Okay, so this is what all about the analysis. So analysis is very important in a Power BI or a data analyst role. Okay, so next what we are going to do. So let's jump into a Power BI. Okay, if you take a Power BI, there are four things you need to remember. Okay, these are the four things you are going to do in a repetitive manner, okay, in a Power BI. One is prepare, second one is analyze, third one is model, fourth one is manage. This four task you are going to do in a repetitive manner in Power BI: prepare, analyze, model, and manage. So just as of now, just know the terminologies. I will show you in a practical, in a Power BI. So once we get into the tool, so four things is important, as I said, right? Prepare, right? Prepare, analyze, model, and manage. These are four things you are going to do in a repetitive manner. Okay, so next thing we need to know what is a common flow in Power BI. Okay, so there are different things available in Power BI. So one we call as this is a common flow will take place. Okay, we do have a Power BI desktop, we do have a Power BI service, and we do have a Power BI mobile app. So Power desktop, service, app. Keep remember desktop, service, app. Okay, so first we will be designing everything in a desktop. Next we are publishing into a service. Next we can able to see share the report, and we can able to see the reports in mobile app. So this is a flow will happen, usually in day-to-day life. Okay, if you are a data analyst and your tool is a Power BI. So desktop, service, mobile. So we can also able to create a report, and we can also able to start from a service. Okay, I will show you what is a service, what is a desktop, what is a mobile. Just to keep it remember that first you will design everything in a desktop, then you will go publish the reports to your service, and then you can share the reports to your mobile. And coming to a building blocks of Power BI. So we need to see the building blocks of Power BI. Inside Power BI there are certain building blocks where we are going to prepare. So as I said, there are four tasks you are going to do in a repetitive manner, right? Prepare, analyze, manage, and model. These are the four things you're going to do in a repetitive manner. Along with that, by using that strategy, you are going to design these stuffs. Okay. First, what we are going to see first visualization. I hope no everyone knows what is visualization, right? But in Power BI, visualization is nothing but a single thing. Okay, you may see. Okay, I'll show you in Power BI. I'm already installed the Power BI desktop. Let me open the Power BI desktop. I will tell you how to install the Power BI desktop. Don't worry about that. This is a visualization. Okay, so if I put a one start bar, okay, this is a like a, oh, yeah, we do have a n number of visualizations here. So this individual chart, individual card, individual thing is there, right? So this each and everything we are called as a one visualization. Okay, so this is what I mean by visualization. Okay, and coming to a data set is nothing but so for to present the data, you need a data set, right? I hope already we have seen in a ADF, right? Or so we need a data set. Even if you can ignore a ADF, and even in a general terms also, we we need a data, right? So the collection of data is a data set. Okay, it's nothing but a collection of data is a data set. So coming to a report is nothing but a collection of visualization. So if you combine all the things, okay, and you are presenting as a report, it's a we will call as a report. Okay, we can create a n number of reports. Okay, if you see here, I can create a number. So this page contain one report, maybe this page contain a one report. I can create a number of report in a number of pages. And coming to a dashboard is nothing but from a report, if you want to present a particular important thing, okay, in a report you may have a number of visualization, but in a dashboard, if you want to cherry pick the thing and you want to present it, then you can create your own dashboard may have a combination of reports. Okay, you can pick a number of things from different reports and you can present in a dashboard. Okay, so that is called a dashboard. And coming to a tiles is nothing but a rectangular thing. I will show you what is tiles while we are creating a dashboard. Okay, tiles, I will show you in a practical way, then you can able to understand it. Tiles is nothing but is a placeholder for one visualization. It will be like a rectangular thing. You can present your own visualization on top of that tile. Okay. So I will explain you this storage area once after we saw the installation of Power BI. So I hope this session helps you. So in the next session, what we will do, we will start with installation of a Power BI. We will bring some data to our Power BI desktop, and I will show you how to get the data from a Fabric, one lake. Okay, I'll show you the interesting things. Just follow the session. So thanks for your valuable time. Thank you very much.